Hi guys, it's me, Nataly Lorraine, and welcome to my channel, Nia Shea Healing. I'm here for your November 15th, 2019 daily tarot reading. I am still doing personal readings. Check the info in the description box below. Alright, so this is my final reading for this week, and it should carry you into the weekend, okay? So, the three cards that I pulled today, boom. We got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. Oh, my finger's covering it. There we go. So, the Ace of Wands normally comes out last. So, the fact that it's coming first is good news. This means that as a collective, people have already started to kind of walk into the path that they need to for the end of the year and beginning into 2020. Now, the Three of Cups for me is talking about family ties, family relationships, and creating families. But you got that pesky old King of Swords. So this specifically goes out to people who have family members in their lives that are manipulative and or abusive in some way. This is the time for you to really stand up and speak out and let them know that their behavior is unacceptable. I know oftentimes it's hard to instill or enforce boundaries when it comes to protecting your own mental health, but it's necessary. And it pertains to like you creating your own family. I see. So if you do not know how to create firm boundaries with the people that you are blood related to, you are going to struggle creating the family that you want. So maybe you have someone in your relationship that you're in a relationship with currently, and you have family members that disagree with this union in some way, shape, or form. It is time, and maybe you have kind of sided with the family because you wanted to keep the peace, but I am a firm believer in a united front. So if you have decided to bring someone into your life, you two, once you are committed, doesn't mean that you have to be married, but once you guys are committed that you are a union of some sort, your allegiance then goes to that partner. Okay? Now, if that partner is in the wrong, you have the ability to tell them they're in the wrong, not in public. I'm not about that. Unless it's something really, really out there that you have to say something to them, but do not confront them in front of other people. Try to pull them to the side. I'm big on personal or private confrontations, especially when you should never want to embarrass your partner in public. I know sometimes it happens, you're hot-headed, you don't think about it, but that should never be your goal. That person has entrusted you their heart and their respect. Don't disrespect them in public. But check them or correct them in private. But hey, baby, I don't like the way you did that. But this is pertaining to what you can do in public is check those family members that have an issue with this person or with you. Because you are setting the foundation for what your relationship will continue to be. If this person is newer and you're letting your mom or your brother or your sister, your grandma, or your auntie, male or female, doesn't matter, say something now, what happens when children are involved? What happens when major life decisions are involved? If you cannot put your foot down now, you're going to not have the strongest relationship that you can with that partner. And think about your children. If you plan to have children, everybody doesn't. But just think about it. They watch you. They are watching your every action. So all of the things that you are doing now, they are seeing that as their law. until they grow up and realize that there are other options. So make sure you're doing your very, very best to create healthy laws for them to follow. It's tough. It can be very tough. But that's why it's important for all of us to make sure that we are healing or healed many parts of our lives before we bring another partner into our lives, and two, bringing small children, whether you birth them or you adopt them, before you become responsible over someone else's life. Because all of your unhealed parts will be opened and exacerbated when you become a parental unit and when you join in a commitment. So, the message for today is let people know what you stand for. Okay? Create those boundaries. Do not waver, even if it's out of character. People will respect you because of it. Cannot talk. And most importantly, respect yourself. That's it. That's the message. Respect yourself first. When you respect yourself first, all of this stuff right here, creating boundaries, bringing someone, a healthy partner in, being a good example for your children or the people that you will be responsible for, all of that goes hand in hand. If you don't respect yourself first, none of this stuff is going to be able to transpire. So do that. Check that auntie, check that dad, check that mom, check that sister, check that brother. Check yourself. Because this is a time where we cannot continue to let people do things just because they are our blood, or just because they've been doing it for so on and so forth. This is the year. This year, 2020, is the year of the underdog. This is the time where the people that have been oppressed in some way, shape, or form will reap their benefits. But you can't reap them if you don't stand up for yourself first. You don't check yourself first, and then all the other stuff will fall into place. So that should carry you into the weekend. Have fun, be safe, and tune in on Monday. Ashe.